actually do this without it being fucking dog shit and scuffed. Okay, this is Alvaro, Jack, Simon, Rob. It's like a pretty chill Monday.
Just yesterday.
Yeah, this is
Okay,
yesterday.
cool.
Yeah,
Right on.
these are actually our rash guards at our gym.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. That mountain
Jiu-jitsu.
jiu-jitsu. Does it
Yeah,
say mountain on the sleeve there?
yeah, it says mountain,
Yeah,
like
that's cool.
abbreviated. That's the back of it too. Alvaro designed them. It's fucking
Oh
slick.
yeah, over there. Oh, wow, that's cool, man.
Yeah, you can check it out now there too. Fucking man. I think the design's dope. The rash guard fits super weird though, so we're gonna get a new
Oh,
manufacturer.
does it? Yeah, it's like loose in some spots, eh?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Like, but yeah, they're certainly fucking cool, man.
Oh, who's got the camera?
Oh, that's Alvaro. He wanted to take some pictures for
Oh,
Facebook,
cool.
and
Oh, wicked.
I'm like, fuck, if you're taking pictures, I might as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna take videos.
Yeah. So I was like, I want to like see what people got basically. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I wanna like work some defense. So here, this is like really good for me. If I want to sweep them, I could. I'm sure you guys have seen this version where
Yep,
like
100%.
pull at the elbow, grab the head. Yeah. So this is a really like
Slap the arm away.
yeah, like and then you just lift. Yeah, this is a really like
Yep.
common setup. So I set it up, but I don't actually go for it. And see how I have the overhook too?
Mm-hmm.
I would just fucking launch him if he did this.
Launch him that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we have follow ups. Like I think in the future I'll start doing that. But yeah, he gets his tight waist, starts locking in body lock. Notice how I transferred to an overhook on this side.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
he's too high. Like I could probably sweep him here, but yeah, he's trying to sprawl off
Sticky
of me.
hooks.
Yeah. Ooh. So he sprawls off and he
Nice
has
little
it.
pop off.
Yeah. So now we're in half guard. This is really good for him. That was a really good effort there that he had. And look at him pass. Look at his head positioning's really good. His hand positioning's really good. And yeah, like now he's just trying to clear that knee. So he clears the knee,
Right.
switches his head, and passes. But he makes a mistake with the follow up, and he chases the head a little too much.
Okay.
If he puts his knees right down at my hip, he passes.
Yep.
But he gets too close to the head, and he allows me to kind of re-get my guard back.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
look how he turns it into this Toriando,
Yep.
and then you can listen to me. Like it was really a job well done. Yeah, yeah, but I mean, had he put his head down more, he would have passed for sure.
I was gonna say, yeah, if his head was just a little bit lower, eh?
Yeah, here but look at how I use this hand to push his head away. I'm stiff arming him,
Oh
and he doesn't
yeah.
quite have his head there, and I'm able to throw my leg over.
Yeah.
So now this is annoying. Like he could still technically pass if he can get that off his shoulder, but
Mm-hmm.
he backs out. I don't think he should have backed out, but he backed out and he tried to kneecap pass me.
Yeah.
Oh, but I got my knee shield in there.
You got the knee shield in there, yeah.
Yeah, because like I know like it's a really short like if I pummel wide, like if I continue going wide here, and then he passes, but look at how I turn my knee down immediately for the knee
Yeah.
shield, and he's
Yeah.
not able to knee cut pass. But had this been somebody else, like yeah, he's getting by on a lot of people with that combination.
Mm,
So yeah, he's really like yeah, he's really fucking good at this little like chain. This is what we've been working on for like the last like 2 months.
nice.
We've been doing a lot of Toriando, high head knee cut pass, and we spent a long time body locking.
Oh yeah, I like that little series there.
But
Yeah.
look at he drops into the Toriando, it doesn't work. So he squares back up, and then he tries to knee cut me. Ooh,
Oh, and
and
almost did
yeah,
it,
and you can see me smiling down there because I'm like, oh fuck, that
eh?
was
Yeah,
close. And I have his ankle hooked. Actually, this is a nice little detail to make people stand. I use this on big people, so This position is loosely called the knee twist. It's not quite called the knee twist because this knee needs to be on top, but whatever. But
Mm.
I have this foot crossed and I have this almost like a lockdown, and this
Hmm.
foot is gonna push at his ankle, so he has to sit up. Look at my bottom foot, straighten it, and then he stands
Oh,
up.
I see. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So normally you'd like I usually enter leg locks like here, but because I have the butterfly hooks. But yeah, then he draws right
Mhm.
back into a body lock. Oh, and
Oh,
he's sneaky with this, right? So,
that was a that was a nice transition. Looks like he's going one way, and he says, "No,
oh,
I'll
and
switch."
but I'm ready for it because I've taught this where you fake the sprawl this way and then you switch your head and you try to jump over that leg.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Boom, switch.
yeah,
Nice.
and I'm like, oh shit, like he almost got me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's pretty good at this combo. So now he's making this is his kind of first mistake here. He's not going to clear this leg with his head this direction. So he needs to just switch his head and then work his way. Because you can see how pointed my knee is now.
It's quite high, yeah.
Yeah, like there's just no way. And
So he
so,
has to put his head on the same side that he's
yeah,
passing?
he needs to switch his head
Yep.
this way and he can get better angles.
Okay.
But now, like, I'm able to get my arm in and
Yeah, yeah.
salami, balsami, balsamic vinegar, whatever that shit is. And this is like one of those setups that really work. Like,
Yep.
I would just need to pressure a lot with this, but you can kind of see what happens here. So,
Hmm.
Rob is kind of. I haven't taught this, but I throw this up every now and then, and he reacts to it with a shuck.
Oh shit, okay.
So your long arm slaps these legs, and you pass the guard. Oh,
Boom. Oh, cool.
yeah, dude.
Oh,
He
that's a
thought
cool
he
system,
twisted my
actually.
arm, but he wasn't twisting
Oh,
it.
okay.
So this shuck is something I'm a huge proponent of, and this is a
Yeah, that's
perfect
nice.
example of it. Long
Boom.
arm, boom.
Cool.
Oh yeah, but now we're he needs more like chest connection here, but he can't get it because
Yeah.
like I'm very like stiff here. It
Hmm.
doesn't look like it, but I'm like trying to get my shoulders to the mat. And you can look at what he does. He arm weaves and then he starts putting his knee down for like a leg drag.
Okay.
And now he's like working from here for like underhooks to pass. Jumps over, hits a crossface. Toriando.
There
Oh!
you
I block him
go.
though.
Yeah,
So
that's funny.
good though. Yeah, go. Just commit. Choppy steps. But yeah, that was really
Nice.
that's like perfect transition though. This is what we've been practicing a
Yeah.
lot. I'm just ready
Way to like
for it.
read it.
And look at how my arms underneath his chin. And
Hmm.
that's how I stop him from passing here. Like this hand here, if he can go now, and it might not be an issue, but he's kind of framed out here.
Hmm.
So now when he drops to
Right
this
here.
Toriando, it's difficult because his head's totally framed out, and now
Yeah.
this leg is able to get over. But he drops into it again. Like here, he just needs to jump through the legs and pass, like out this
Hmm.
way.
Hmm.
Embraces Rafael Mendez. But now this is legit. Like now he's back into that passing position. However, you'll notice. Look at my toes hook.
Hmm.
So this is like a late backup. That this foot, if you can't go to the hip, you catch your toes on the inside of his leg,
Yeah.
and so they're hooked. They're like he can't move. Like I have full control of his leg there,
Okay,
and
shit.
he's forced to like spin to my head, but he's so
Yep.
distant that look at this arm here. I'm gonna pummel for an underhook as he goes. So if I'm trying harder, I just catch a single leg here and I stand up.
Right, okay.
But I just go to my knees and I'm fighting a front headlock. This is an arm drag grip, pretty subtle, but this arm reaches here and you just arm
Oh,
drag
yep,
the
yep,
guy. I'm
yep, I
sure you
see it.
guys have done this front headlock escape, but you arm drag or do a sit out, but
Okay.
he tries to go behind. So if he goes behind here, I catch a single leg this way and I wrestle up, but the degree of effort I'm putting into this is pretty minimal. This is a leg lock setup where you'd frame and then invert under and catch this leg for the saddle.
A cross lat grip.
Exactly. So it's
Yeah.
really annoying, dude, to deal with. But so I'm chilling. Rob wants to he wants to actually pummel his arms early, or his leg early here. He wants to sprawl on this hook, which is what he's doing. But now he needs to like pummel his leg inside to kneecap pass. But he kind of lets me settle with his butterfly hooks. Like all of his weight is forward. Like I'm pulling him on top of me. So like
Okay.
it might not look like I have a lot of control over him right now, but he's probably trying to put his hands on the mat here, but he can't.
Oh shit. Here we go.
I don't really commit too much to it,
No, just
but
having fun.
but this is really easy for me to elevate him here. Like he's super like light on me. Even though
Mm.
he's pressuring his hips into me, he doesn't actually have my bottom leg pinned. And if you don't have my bottom leg pinned, I'm have control of my hips. And when you attach yourself at this point, it's risky. So like he's attached, but he's like attached in a bad way. Like I have nothing. Like I'm not being pressured.
Mm.
So like it's for me to sit him up is pretty easy. And
Yeah, double unders. You just pull them
yeah,
up
and like
closer to your head.
and
Yeah.
what's the easiest transition here is to take this arm and grab this and go to single leg X. But I just feel
Okay.
like a little disrespect is like pretty fun right now. I don't really commit to it, but it's just.
Yeah.
But,
It's awesome.
oh, this is actually pretty sneaky. I do this a lot. I grab the wrist. I get the wrist here, and then I
Oh
use
yeah.
my free hand to push this leg out, and then I catch triangles or arm bars or stuff. So like this hand at the bottom is going to
Yep.
be pushing, and I'm going to bring
Yep.
my leg back in front. But he gets the fuck out. So
He knows it's happening.
yeah, because like if he chills here, it's an inverted triangle. I can actually armbar the far arm too. Like there's so many options here. And what Rob does is get the fuck out. Great move. Okay, I fully
Good
support.
choice.
Get the fuck out. You know who would have
Yeah.
thought you could just get out? Um. So I what do
A
I,
reverse X
I
there.
what's that?
I see a little reverse X popping up out here.
Oh yeah. So I'm just like fuck him. I'm gonna start doing some offense. So he's in my guard. I just hit the next guard, a little scoop. No more.
Little scoop.
So I say,
Boom. Boom.
no more.
Scoop that leg up. You're there. You're pushing on the.
Yeah. I
He's pushing
tell.
on the shoulder there.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said to him?
Oh no.
No more. I tell
Say
him no more.
no more.
Yeah, and so I decided to just play a little guard. So this is super fucking annoying. Like he's an X guard. Now his knees on the mat. Like you can see how stretched
Yeah.
he got like real quick.
Yeah.
And a lot of this came from his when you step into someone's guard, you really have to make sure you shift their hips, right? So we've been practicing a lot, but you can see how like he thought he was going to get headquarters. Like here, he wanted to go headquarters and step this leg in, but
Yep.
look how I turned my knee inside.
Oh
And,
right.
and and that puts him into the X guard, and I already have the like ankle scooped, and
Hmm.
like this arm right here should be pushing or like pummeling to his head or the far lat or close lat, but I just have it on the ground. Like what I like to do is push, and when they come in a little, I'll try and grab that ankle,
Okay.
but I'm trying to give that reaction. So right here, I just crank the ankle and it's game over. Like if I really want to, I'm giving him a little pressure just to let him know.
Let
But
him know it's there. Yeah.
when he peels my foot off, look at what I do with it. Put it back under,
Stuff it
switch,
under.
and then switch back to X guard. And then I'm immediately off balancing again. Like you see how he has no
Yeah.
control of his arms. Like
Hmm.
he has no
Hmm.
control of his legs, and by stretching him, he has to keep posting repeatedly. And actually, this was really good on his part. He sees me kind of fishing for his ankle, and then yeah, he rolls. This is like a knee bar, heel hook. slash
Mm-hmm.
death sentence
Oh
arm.
yeah. Oh
But
boy.
I keep the outside ashy for an ankle lock, and then yeah, ankle lock city. Like here's just an outside ashy heel hook. This is legal, by the
Okay.
way. You're allowed to do this at your level.
Oh, okay.
So if he rolls, you can finish belly down ankle lock, or you can roll all the way through, and it's like a curb stomper finish where you step on the hip, and then you just
Right.
bridge your hips.
Yeah. Rip it off like that.
Yeah. Anyways, we get up. Here I can like smashy
Hmm.
and like treat it like a side body lock or like a headquarters that where the knees kind of pointed down. But I try to get spicy with them and I do this thing called the surfer pass, but it doesn't work. I got like the arm weave. He frames me out and I try to throw my leg over the top, but he's
Oh yeah.
I think Alvaro is like saying something. That's actually probably one of the first times Rob has stopped that actually.
That was pretty smooth too.
Ah! I actually calf slice people from that position a lot. But it was pretty cool that he defended that. We're like barely off camera here. But you
Yeah, it's
see,
not too bad.
he's headquarters me this way.
Hmm.
Okay. However, I'm denying the underhook on the bottom here.
Okay.
My elbow's like super tight. And you can see how this arm
Hmm.
is transferred. So I'm playing like a modified X guard basically with this leg is like would be the X like X hook. It's like a wing sweep almost. And like I love doing this position. And now I turn it into like an X guard, and
Right.
he tries to run, and that's another like knee bar setup that I do. If they
Right
try to
here.
come back over, I knee bar
Yeah.
this leg
Right.
by
Yep.
transferring my feet. I don't really chase it
Hmm.
though. So he jumps back into
Body lock there.
yeah. This was actually
Oh,
legit.
wow.
I was actually trying to defend this one. Like I wasn't just like
Yeah.
being dog shit. And he crushes the fuck out of me here. So he does the shuck. The shuck is an amazing technique, dude.
So he's
So he's
got
gonna
that
use
arm and
his
he
head's to the left, and he's using his
okay.
long arm to slap the legs.
Right. Boom. He hops, gets the hips out of the way, shoots the arm by.
And he's
Okay.
back steps and clears. But what he
Yep.
does really well here is he has really good shoulder pressure, and he's not chasing the head. He's chasing the legs now. So
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to hit the stack, and I'm trying to keep my knee bent. This was really good.
Wow. Yeah, that's nice.
And
Oh.
he makes a mistake, and he allows me to put my foot in, but he clears it again. And look at this. Ooh, to a triangle.
Oh.
But I am answering the phone, and he's like,
You probably got something planned.
One's for you.
Not good.
he's
What are we doing on? Oh.
just,
Just chilling.
yeah. I have my ear like or like my arm like pinned to my ear, and I have
Nice.
like a
Yeah.
lot of space. Like I have some like later defenses, but yeah, he's neon bellying the shit out of me. Actually, this is a really good combo. So I do this. I punish a lot of people with this. Like I'm able to like curl my heel to my butt really easily. So if there's a lot of space here, I take advantage of it. And so I do this like wing sweep to butterfly sweep, like a wing sweep to a hook sweep. So this foot goes in, and I lift. Okay. And why I lift is because I want to transfer this foot back under. So I have an underhook here, and look at how this arm underneath turns into an underhook.
Shit.
So this foot goes in, and then I use that
Boom.
lift to put this foot in, and then I
Put
finish
the
the
foot,
sweep.
and then you finish that off there.
Yeah, and you
Nice.
get a lot of like I do this from Neon Belly a lot. Like if they try to like square up or like leg drag me or something, I'm able to
Hmm.
put my foot in really easily. Like
Oh, okay, I see.
this is like one advantage my like body type has is that I can take that space. Also, he was like kind of careless here. He needed to drop his knee in closer, but yeah, you can see how I
Yeah,
would like windshield wipered that foot in. And then
yeah.
look at the transfer. So this arm, like I have like underhooks here, and then look at this arm transfer. Overhook,
Overhook. Get
underhook,
the other
leg
leg in.
pummel, go.
Underhook.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's pretty sweet. It was a little try hardy, but the round was ending, so like I could see the camera or like the timers like over here.
Oh, the clock. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I took a peek at it. I'm like, fuck him, and then I just wanted to leg lock him, but
Camera's rolling.
I didn't really have shit after I passed. So I float over the top, but yeah, that's a. I'll work some shit from the bottom next time. Like, but yeah, I love doing this little
I
combos.
like that transition. Yeah, that's
I
really smooth.
I hit it on a lot of good people too, like brown belts and stuff. We had some guys from the
Leg
city
in,
come like a while ago, and I
leg
hit it.
in. Nice.
But it's a really good way of off lifting somebody. Like this is underrated because normally like you can technically like finish a sweep with this grip, with this foot. If you can grab the lat, you can kind of yeet them over. But I use this
Right.
to pull them on top of me more. So I'm pulling with this. I have an overhook on this side, and I'm
Mm,
pulling with the overhook so they go on top of me. And then with this
okay.
underhook, I use to lift the underhook, and then I put this foot underneath. So I'm pulling him on top of me, and now once I get his weight on top of me, I shift him to the left or to the right, I guess, my right, and then I put this foot
You're
in
right. Yep. Okay.
when they come
Boom.
back down. So I lift them up, and then when they come back down, that's when I have the momentum to hit the hook sweep. So
You
hook sweep's
here, you
always
move them
good.
off to the left.
Yeah, hook sweep's always good when you have momentum like that, of like crashing down momentum.
Okay.
So I get that crashing down momentum just by gravity,
Boom, boom,
and yeah, and
boom.
I transfer.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love that.
That's cool.
I do it a lot.
That's really cool.
You could also get like leg locks. Like if they commit to coming on top of you again, you keep framing. If he wants to recover this leg swings out and goes to the saddle.
Okay, that's cool.
And
Oh
this
shit,
and
Abby's here.
okay.
Abby's here. Just give me one sec.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the round's over anyways. I'll put it on
Hello,
YouTube.
miss.